Most people think becoming a pro at football is insanely hard. But what if I told you it's actually simple? Sure, talent helps, but it's not what separates pros from amateurs. The truth? The difference is in how you train, think, and improve. Every great player started where you are now. They just figure out the right way to get better. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same step by step. Asterisk, by the end of this video, you'll know the exact formula to level up your game fast. Let's get started. There's one thing that separates pros from everyone else, and it's not talent. Think about it. How many players have insane skills but never make it? And how many average players end up dominating? The secret? Consistency. Pros don't just train hard, they train smart every single day. Let me ask you this. When you go to train, do you have a plan? Or do you just show up, do some random drills, and hope you improve? Most players think just playing more games will make them better. But pros know the truth. Improvement comes from focused training, mastering the basics, and constantly refining your game. Look at the best players in the world: Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland. They didn't get there by accident. They built habits, routines, and a mindset that kept them improving every single day. If you train like an amateur, you will stay an amateur. But if you train like a pro, you'll become one. And I'll show you how. If you want to play like a pro, you have to master the fundamentals. No excuses. You ever wonder why players like Messi make everything look so easy? It's not magic. It's because they've perfected the basics so well that it feels effortless. Dribbling, passing, shooting. These are the core skills that separate elite players from average ones. But most people skip them and jump straight to fancy tricks. That's a mistake. Let's break it down. Number 1, dribbling. Control the ball. Don't let it control you. Keep the ball close, use both feet, and stay light on your toes. Watch how top players glide past defenders. It's all about control, not speed. Number 2, passing. Vision is everything. A great player doesn't just pass the ball. They see the game before it happens. Work on accuracy, quick decision-making, and knowing when to keep it simple or go for killer pass. Number 3, shooting. Power versus placement. Some players smash every shot. Others curl it perfectly into the top corner. Pros know when to blast it and when to finesse it. The key? Repetition. Get hundreds of shots in every week. Master these 3 things, and you'll already be ahead of 90% of players. Ignore them, and you'll always struggle to keep up. So, are you going to put in the work? Because the next step is what will take your training to the next level. Training hard is good, but training smart? That's what makes the difference. Most players think improvement just means spending hours on the pitch. But here's the truth. If you're not training the right way, you're just wasting time. Let's fix that. Here's how to train like a pro. Number 1, focus on quality, not just time. It's not about how long you train. It's about how effective your training is. 30 minutes of focused, intense drills will do more for you than 2 hours of mindless practice. Number 2, isolate weaknesses and fix them. Be honest, what part of your game is holding you back? First touch, weak foot, speed? Instead of just playing more games, spend extra time fixing your weakest area until it becomes a strength. Number 3, learn from the best. Watch pro matches, not just for entertainment, but to analyze movement, positioning, and decision-making. How does De Bruyne find space? How does Vinicius Jr. beat defenders? Study them, then apply it to your own game. You don't need a fancy academy or expensive coaching to improve. You just need the right approach. Train with purpose, fix your weaknesses, and learn from the best. Up next, the physical side of the game, because no matter how skilled you are, if you can't keep up physically, you'll never reach the top. You can have all the skill in the world, but if you're not physically ready, you won't last on the pitch. Think about it. Why do some players seem unstoppable in the 90th minute while others are gasping for air? It's because pros don't just train their skills, they build their bodies for football. Here's how you can do the same. Number 1, speed and agility. Move like a pro. Football isn't just about running fast. It's about quick changes of direction, explosive sprints, and balance. Ladder drills, cone work, and sprint training will make you way harder to defend against. Number 2, endurance. Stay strong for 90 minutes. Most players train short bursts, but real matches test your stamina. Running drills, interval training, and small-sided games will build the endurance you need to dominate from start to finish. Number 3, strength. Win every battle. Strength isn't just about looking big. It's about holding off defenders, shielding the ball, and staying injury-free. Body weight exercises, core training, and resistance work will make you stronger without slowing you down. And don't forget, recovery is just as important. Stretching, proper nutrition, and sleep keep you in top shape and prevent injuries. Now that your body is ready, it's time to level up your mind, because football is just as much a mental game as a physical one. Football isn't just played with your feet, it's played with your mind. As Andrea Pirlo once said, football is played with your head. Your feet are just the tools. And he's right. The best players aren't just physically gifted, they've mastered the mental side of the game. Think about the players who seem to keep their calm, no matter how intense the game gets. It's not luck, it's a mindset. They don't panic under pressure. Instead, they stay focused, composed, and make decisions that change the game. Confidence is the foundation. If you step onto the pitch thinking you're not good enough, you've already put yourself at a disadvantage. But when you believe in your ability, it shows in every movement, every pass, every shot. You play with purpose, with belief, and it radiates. And decision-making? That's the real difference between good players and great players. A pro doesn't wait for the game to come to them. They anticipate. Before they even receive the ball, they're already thinking about their next move. They're scanning the field, reading the game, seeing the opportunities before anyone else. But the most important part of the mental game, mental toughness. Mistakes will happen. Even the best missed chances, lose the ball, or get caught off guard. What sets them apart is how quickly they recover. They don't let one mistake ruin their game. They forget it, reset, and focus on the next opportunity. So once you've mastered your skills, built your fitness, and sharpened your mental game, the last piece of the puzzle is simple. Get noticed. Now that you've got the skills, the fitness, and the mindset, it's time to take the final step, getting noticed. Here's the thing. Talent alone doesn't get you to the top. You could be the best player in your neighborhood, but if no one sees you, no one will know. So how do you make sure the right people are watching? First, it's about finding the right opportunities. Look for local clubs, leagues, or even school teams that can give you the chance to shine. Don't wait for someone to find you. Get yourself out there. Play in as many matches as you can, and always give your best. But it's not just about playing the game. It's about showcasing your skills. Social media can be a powerful tool. Post videos of your best plays, share your journey, and make sure scouts, coaches, and other players know who you are. It's not about bragging. It's about showing what you can do. Don't forget about trials. Get involved in as many trials as possible. These are opportunities to prove yourself in front of coaches and scouts. Prepare like it's your big break, because sometimes it is. And finally, remember that networking is key. Build relationships with coaches, teammates, and anyone who can help you along the way. You never know where the next opportunity will come from. So make sure you're always putting yourself in the right places and meeting the right people. All right, we've covered the skills, the fitness, the mindset, and how to get noticed. But here's the most important part. Never stop. The journey doesn't end once you've learned the basics or got your first trial. It's a constant grind. Every great player knows that the key to success is staying consistent, even when the excitement fades. Football is a marathon, not a sprint. So, once you've set your sights on becoming a pro, you've got to commit for the long run. The hardest part isn't getting to the top, it's staying there. The best players in the world are constantly evolving, always looking for ways to improve, no matter how successful they become. They don't settle. You will face setbacks, you will have bad days, and there will be times when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. But those are the moments that define you. Keep pushing through the hard times, stay focused on your goals, and remember why you started. And most importantly, enjoy the process. Football is a beautiful game. If you're passionate about it, it won't feel like work, it will feel like your purpose. So, as you move forward, Keep training, keep learning, and keep striving to be the best. And remember, becoming pro at football isn't impossible. It's just about doing the right things consistently. You got this.